Take a look at this infinite nested radical. At first glance, it looks incredibly complicated and confusing, doesn't it? But the Indian mathematical genius Srinivasa Ramanujan proved that the value of this infinite expression is exactly 3. Today, we'll reveal why using only simple school-level mathematics, and I'll do it in just a few seconds. First, we take the number 3 and place it under a square root, writing it as the square root of 9. Next, we split 9 into 1 plus 8. Finally, we rewrite 8 as 2 multiplied by 4. As a result, we obtain the expression square root of 1 plus 2 times 4 under the radical. Now let's focus on the final number 4 in the expression we just obtained. Just as before, we write 4 under a square root as the square root of 16. Next, we break 16 into 1 plus 15. Then we rewrite 15 as 3 multiplied by 5. Finally, we substitute this new chain into the original formula in place of the 4. As a result, we obtain the expression the square root of 1 plus 2 times the square root of 1 plus 3 times 5 under the radical. Our chain is getting longer. Now let's transform the number 5 at the very end. We write 5 under a square root as the square root of 25. Then we split 25 into 1 plus 24. Next, we rewrite 24 as 4 multiplied by 6 and insert it back into the chain. As a result, we obtain the expression the square root of 1 plus 2 times the square root of 1 plus 3 times the square root of 1 plus 4 times 6 under the radical. Let's start with our base function, n plus 1. First, we take its square root and square it at the same time. If we expand n plus 1 squared, we get n squared plus 2n plus 1. Let's rearrange this to separate the number 1. Now we have 1 plus, open parenthesis, n squared plus 2n, close parenthesis. Finally, we factor out n from the remaining part. Look at that. We have our first layer, the square root of 1 plus n times, open parenthesis, n plus 2, close parenthesis. Now focus on the term at the very end, n plus 2. We apply the exact same trick to it. We square it inside a new root to get n squared plus 4n plus 4. Again, let's pull out a 1, leaving us with n squared plus 4n plus 3. If we factor this quadratic expression, it beautifully splits into n plus 1 times n plus 3. Let's plug this back into our main chain. Now we have the square root of 1 plus n times the square root of 1 plus, open parenthesis, n plus 1, close parenthesis, times, open parenthesis, n plus 3, close parenthesis. This process continues, adding more and more nested radicals, and it can be repeated infinitely. If we want to write everything in a single expression, we obtain the following formula that extends to infinity. How is f1 calculated using this formula? This creates a continuing sequence of nested radicals like this, and the value of the entire expression is equal to 2. If we substitute 2 for n, we obtain our original expression, and that is exactly the value we wanted to find. Our main formula is f of n equals n plus 1. Substituting n equals 2, we get f of 2 equals 2 plus 1. Therefore, the final result is f of 2 equals 3. And there you have it. Ramanujan showed us that even infinite complexity can grow from simple algebraic seeds. It is mind-blowing how a never-ending chain of roots collapses perfectly into a simple number 3. Mathematics is not just about calculations, it is an absolute work of art. If you loved unraveling this mathematical mystery today, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more hidden patterns and brain-melting math concepts. Drop a comment below. What number should we break down next? Thank you for watching and stay curious.